We got 4 bots going to the center, fighting for control of that fuel. 10-0-21 is stuck on the bump. They have not made it back. 40-72 making in. Super Duper's Auton failing and missing. 2 bots in on both alliances have failed their Autons. 42-72 and 10-24 going for a second cycle. Kilobyte on their entire hopper. We have an incredibly close match. 8 fuel separates Alliance 2 from Alliance 1. Super Duper Robotics trying to get back over for the transition period. 76-17, Beast on fuel is unable to stop them. 10-0-21, the Golden Gears unloading their hopper alongside 10-24, the Kilobytes. Super Duper Robotics firing fuel into their zone, trying to make it over. We have 10-0-21 and 10-24 scoring some fuel. Alliance 2 has taken a 13-point lead. They have 8 seconds left to score. Gear and Catholic being pushed out of their zone by 17-41. They might not be able to score this cycle. It is now the Red Alliance's turn for 25 seconds to score. Red Alliance taking back that lead almost immediately. Gear and Catholic stealing fuel from the red side, trying to starve that Alliance as fast as possible. We see zone defense by 76-17. They're not letting Super Duper pass. Maverick Robotics beginning to score. Super Duper gets across the line and unloads their hopper. We have a 170 to 124 point differential as the Red Alliance loses their ship. 10-0-21 filling their hopper, 10-24 joining them. Alliance 2 is quickly taking back that lead. They have 15 seconds and they've taken back the lead. We have 10-0-21 and 10-24 trying to score some more fuel. 74-57 funneling that fuel back. Alliance 2 has 2 seconds left to score before the Red Alliance will have their turn. We're now in our last shift. Red Alliance has these 25 seconds to score before endgame. 42-72 and Super Duper unloading their hoppers. They have taken a slight lead. They have 16 seconds to increase it before the endgame period. We see 76-17 playing defense on Super Duper. They do not want them to score if they want to win this match. We have 5 seconds until endgame. Teams may begin to score on all hubs. 263 to 228 as we enter our endgame period. 10-0-21 beached under the bump. They're being freed by 76-17, but it's not working. 10-24 scoring a few more fuel. 74-7 unloading another hopper. Alliance 1 pulling ahead by 30 points. 10-24 desperately trying to make up that gap, continuing to score. 10-0-21 still stuck under that bump. 10-24 making a few more scores. Super Duper Robotics and Maverick scoring the final 2 seconds. And that's the end of finals match number 3. With a score of 359 to Alliance 2's 274. Let's also have a round of applause for our finalists. Team 10-0-21, the Garen Catholic Golden Gears. Their first pick, 10-24, the Kilobytes, and their second pick, 76-17, for making it this far.